now that I'm done, it's like, what do I do now? Like, what other accomplishment can I complete?
It's a lot more to accomplish.
At this point, I'm like, so I don't have no more debt. Now it's just, building back up my savings, of course. And try not to be stupid with any additional money. Because it's like, now I don't have to pay $750 a month. Like, what can I do with all that money, Go
on vacation. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Lavish Journey Podcast. It's your host, King Lavish, and here today in Lavish Studios. I have a special guest here today, Miss Lachen.
Hi.
How you feeling today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm feeling fantastic. Besides, my throat's a little itchy today, but we all good. We got some water. We all good.
We good. We gonna rock it out.
Exactly. So, let everybody know about you.
Well, my name is Lachen. I am a graduate of Cleveland State University, their journalism and promotional communications program. I graduated in December of 2016 with my bachelor's, which was awesome. I was glad to be done. I did 4.5 years pursuing that. I also got a minor in marketing just to kind of keep my skill set up a little bit. I felt like marketing and communications really complemented each other.
Right.
So I was like, let me get this minor, just so I'm a little bit more marketable in the world. After I graduated, I decided that I wanted to pay off my student loans. So in 1 year, I graduated in December 2016. By October 2017, all of my student loans were completed and paid for.
Y'all heard that. Her student loans was paid for in 1 year. Y'all can do it.
1 year. So it was definitely a challenge, but I think when you're just motivated and you're determined, and of course a decent paying job, that helps as well. Yeah. But it's really all mental, Definitely. That was a big accomplishment of mine of 2017.
So what made you do, that's a dumb question to ask, sorry. So how long did it take you to pay those off? You said it took you 1 year. Did you start paying them as soon as you graduated, or did you?
No, I actually started paying them before I graduated. I got my first full-time job in July of 2016 as an academic coordinator at Bryan and Shrine College. So that was my first salaried position. I started out making $32,000 a year. So when you come from making $10 an hour as a work study, right, $32,000 a year is a lot of money. Yeah. So instead of seeing that extra money and playing with it and spending it, I just saved it. So from July until October 2016, I paid off one loan. That was my unsubsidized loan. Right. That was $6,000 when I took it out, and close to $8,000 when I paid it off because of interest. Yeah. So I paid that one right off the back just to get it done. So that was October 2016. And then every 4 months I'll pay off another one. So after that one, it was my two subsidized from Navient. That was $3,500 each. And then my last loan was my Perkins the following October for $4,000. So I tried to pay them off while I was still in my grace period, because you get the 6 and 9 months to pay them off. So I was paid off all of mine before my grace period ended, so I didn't have to pay all of that extra additional interest. So that was what really fueled me. So I saved thousands of dollars just by paying them off early.
Y'all hear that? Because a lot of people try to swerve them. You know what I mean? I've been in college for 7 years. I done racked up hella.
Yeah.
And I got more years to go. That's the crazy thing about it.
I know. I only took out loans my first 2 years. So
okay.
I only took them out my freshman year because I wanted to see on campus. So that was $9,500 for my dorm.
Damn.
Yeah, just to stay in the Cleveland State Finn Tower. That was $9,500, and that did not include my meal plan, which was an additional $2,000. And then, of course, just to pay the tuition. I don't think I got a lot of grants and scholarships that year. So I took out loans that year, and then my sophomore year, and by junior year, I was around the 16,000 area, and I was like, oh, that's too much. I'm getting close to 20, and I still got 2 years left. So I paid off everything. So I paid off my balance while I was working. So I didn't have to take out no additional loans. So I just worked and paid off. I don't even know how much my tuition bill was. No, probably no more than $1,000, because by then my grades was, improving. Yeah. And I was able to get scholarships to help offset the tuition costs. So I didn't have to take out loans in my last 2.5 years, which was nice. Wow. So I graduated with I think it was like 16 or 17,000, and then of course my unsub loan had interest, so that bumped it up to 18,000. I think $658.68. If I know that number correctly, I should.
You sound like you do know it. You said the exact number.
Yeah, it was definitely around that number, 18.6.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's been a journey. I'm happy to be done.
Yeah.
And now that I'm done, it's like, what do I do now? Like, what other accomplishment can I complete?
It's a lot more to accomplish.
At this point, I'm like, so I don't have no more debt. Now it's just, building back up my savings, of course. And try not to be stupid with any additional money. Because it's like, now I don't have to pay $750 a month. Like, what can I do with all that money,
Go on vacation. I was playing.
Right.
No, for real. I mean, yeah, you're right, though. This is the best time to save, to rack up, to invest, to start a business.
Right.
Get some books coming along.
Right. So everyone has been asking me to write a book about like how I paid it off, and I started a series on Facebook called Financial Fridays, where every Friday I kind of talk about my student loan story, any saving tips I have, any apps I'm using, any sales, any deals, things of that nature. Right. And my Facebook is private, so people wanted to share it.
Private. You got to make it private.
And there's like, my friends can't view it, so then I'll post it on Instagram, and people will be like, well, I'm not on Facebook, can you email it to me? So I've been emailing my Financial Fridays to people. I've been sending people my spreadsheets, and I get the same question all the time, like, can you write about this? Like, I would read this book.
Yeah.
So my goal for this coming October, which will be my 1-year debt-free anniversary, is to have a book of these steps and everything that I've done to become debt-free, which I'm super excited about. I love to write, but it's just hard to get like my thoughts in like a book form. Like, I could write a post.
Yeah.
I could do like social media stuff. That's what I was trained and educated in. But as far as writing a book, that's going to be, something that's right outside of my comfort zone. But I think it'll be great. I think it can help a lot of people.
Yeah, it would definitely help a lot of people, because a lot of people are definitely in that hole now.
I know. And I would love to like give it to, freshmen going into college, so they kind of have a mindset of, okay, not if they don't even do the same thing I do, but like, okay, let me make sure I'm not taking out all of these loans just for the refund checks. If the government is giving you $10,000 and you only need $6,000, don't take out the full 10, only take out the $6,000, because while you're balling with $4,000, that $4,000 is going to turn into $10,000 quickly, really with interest.
Yeah.
So quickly.
Definitely.
So you really want to make sure that you are only borrowing the amount that you need to borrow. And that's something that I did. I know with me being an independent student, I automatically got more money than like people who are considered dependent. So I think while some people were getting like $6,000 in loans, I was, eligible for like $9,000 to $10,000. I didn't take it out. I'm like, I don't need it, I had a job. So I'm like, there's no point on me to take out this refund check. I think I did it once. When I lived on campus my freshman year, that first semester, I was like, money! I'm about to go buy a MacBook.
I remember that feeling.
And then after that, I was like, "Ooh, that was dumb," because I literally just paid extra money for that. My MacBook was $1,000, but if you think about it, my loan was the interest was another $1,000. I paid $2,000 for my Mac.
People for real. The loans is how it is with them interest. They creep up.
They creep
up.
You
be deferring them, and people keep on doing it. Before they look at it, it's like, whoa, it doubled.
Ballooned. Yes, and interest rates are continuing to rise for like the new college generation that's starting college in the fall. It's going up in July. So what we paid in 2016, 2018, they're not going to pay the same. It's going to be way more.
Shit.
So that's something that you got to consider. That every, next person who goes to college, they're always going to pay more on back to their student loans.
I got one more semester. So God, come on.
And I know you are excited. You said you had 90, right?
Yeah. I'm in hella debt. I'm in big debt, y'all. But it's all good. It's good
because you're doing what you want to do. And at the end of the day, what I got my degree in, I love to do. I love marketing. I love communications. So I can always use that, somewhere down the line.
Exactly.
I'm not doing it right now. Well, I guess kind of. I did like a couple web design projects and logos and branding. I hate doing logos, though. I hate doing logos. But as far as like branding, kind of sitting down and strategizing with people, like this is what you should do as far as your communications plan, your marketing plan. I love that aspect of it. So I always use it, just not in the way I thought I would be.
Hey, it always comes to use, though.
It always comes to use.
It always does.
Marketing is so important like nowadays with influencers and social media so hot, like you're always going to need marketing for something.
Matter of fact, I remember we was talking about marketing. You still working on your marketing, I'm trying to think of the words called, like the marketing business pretty much?
Yeah, a little bit. I have a couple clients still underneath my belt, but I'm trying to rebrand that from a design business, because that's pretty much what I did. I did like business cards and logos, and I realized I did not like designing.
Okay.
I like it for myself. Like if someone was like, can you make me a business card? Okay, fine. But I'm not passionate about it. It'd be too many revisions. People don't know what they want. So I'm more of okay, you have this business card, but what are you going to do with this business card? Like that's what I'm better at, kind of showing you how to navigate, how to make your business booming. You know, design is here or there. Anybody can make a design, but are they going to get you to that next level? Exactly. So that's what I like to do. So the strategizing, the branding, all of that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I like more the behind the scenes
business
stuff.
Then.
Pretty much. Yeah, I guess you could say that. So
that's smart.
Yeah, I like that better than designing.
Designing takes a lot of
time, and people be like, oh, I like that, but can you add this? And it's just too much, you know. And I'm a perfectionist, so I will design something and I will stare at it all day long and be like, oh, let me try to move that over there. And then I hate it because I'm like, oh, so I just can't do it.
It takes a lot of time. I know
it do take a lot of time.
It takes a lot of time. And I respect y'all designers.
I do too, because y'all get it. I've dabbled in it, and I think I'm decent. I made a couple logos that are out there today, but if I could go back, I'll probably change it again. So
no, exactly. Like, okay, I'm all done. An hour later, you know what? Let me go back.
Move so a few things it's around. Too much.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot. So that was something else I dabbled in, but now I'm trying to rebrand from that and go a different route. So I guess you could say I have two things underneath my belt: my book and then my like business strategy business. So book October, and hopefully my if I rebrand it right by my birthday. I would love to have a new site by my birthday. Ooh. Yeah, so I'm busy next 5 months.
You are busy. Talking about you don't know what to do next. You know what you're doing. I don't know what to do next. You know what's up. It's all falling in place for real.
I know, but that's that perfectionist in me, and I think a lot of people can relate to that. Everybody want everything to be perfect.
Exactly.
And sometimes you just got to go out the gate running. You can't wait till you have all the bits and pieces in a row. You just kind of got to gather what you got and make a run for it, because you'll never go.
That's why I say if you don't start, if you just in there strategizing all the time mentally, you would never start.
Go.
You never
go. Because you're like, oh, what do I do? Maybe I should do this instead. And you
just be stuck.
Just be second guessing yourself and procrastinating and all of that.
I dealt with that for many years until I just woke up. It's like, you know what? Life is not going to wait for my problems.
No, it's not.
So I need to get them moving,
The time will pass, whether you do it or not. So you might as well just do it. And if you decide later on down the line, maybe this wasn't a good idea, you can always change. But at least you say you did it, you tried it. And then you can move on and do something else.
Exactly. So about this natural, I see you natural over there. How long you been natural for? Or somebody natural hair?
I have been natural for 4 years. I big chopped on Mother's Day of 2014, and my aunt was like, "Why did you do that?" She's like, "Why did you do that?" I look like you, Justin. Like I had.
So you did?
Yeah, I did like an actual big chop. So
shit.
And it's funny. I went to Best Cuts in right on Mayfield Road. So,
yeah.
It's like a white people haircut place, and she was so scared to cut my hair off. So I came in with like long, relaxed hair, and she's like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So she just kept cutting little pieces. And I'm like, just cut it off. So finally she got the clippers and cut it. And she still didn't go as low as I wanted to go. Like I wanted to be like a fade. And she would not do it. She was like, go.
I'm going to keep it here.
She was like, go home and play with it. And if you still want some more cut, come back the next day and I'll cut the rest off. But I kept it at that length. And then just started to grow it back. I started a hair Instagram because that started to become really popular in like 2014, 2015. The natural hair movement was like booming. So I kind of joined it just in time.
Literally.
And I started my hair Instagram and, just kind of showing people what works for my hair. I don't want to be the type of person to say, don't use this, don't use that, because I don't know your hair texture. I don't know your hair type. And what works for me might not work for you and vice versa. So I just kind of share my personal journey. And if people take off tips and products and it works for them, that's perfect. Right. But, if it doesn't, it's my hair journey and everybody has their own.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what type of hair are you? Because I know about 4C, 4A, 4that. What type of hair are you? What type of hair do you have?
When my hair is wet, it is wavy. kind of looks like ramen noodles. But when it dries, I get an afro. So I guess I get the best of both worlds. I would say like a 3.
A 3?
A 3C to like a 4BC.
So what's the highest it goes?
So I think no curls is like a 2. And then like the kinky is like a 4C.
Oh.
So you could be like a 1 to... Yeah, no, the 1 is the straightest. And then a 4C is like the kinkiest. And I'm like somewhere in the middle.
I'm starting to catch up with this. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah, so mine falls somewhere in the middle. Again, when it's wet, it hangs down like ramen noodles. And then when it dries, I get afro. So I get the best of both worlds, which I love.
Fascinating.
Yes.
One more quick question. So what
up?
products do you use for your hair?
Oh, let's see. So for my hair right now, I'm using a product from G Natural. So a couple brands, which was nice. They had reached out to me to like be ambassadors for them. Right. So one brand that reached out to me was G Natural. And I'm always skeptical about that because I never want to be the type of person just because someone is sending me free stuff, I'm going to give you a favorable review. But their stuff actually worked really good in my hair. So I used their leave-in, and I never used leave-in before. It was always just shampoo and then go straight to styling. But I used their leave-in. Cool. Castor oil. I swear by Jamaican black castor oil. Gels really don't work well in my hair anymore. They used to, but now they just flake. But if I absolutely have to use a gel, maybe like an Eco Styler, flaxseed, and black castor oil again. Castor oil is where
castor
it's
oil
at.
Is key.
Castor oil is key to thick hair.
No, literally.
Longer hair, thicker hair, fuller hair, all of it. And, what else do I use? And that's pretty much it. And water. I'm not a big product junkie anymore. When I first went natural, I bought everything on the shelf. But
that's
now,
what a lot of people do.
I'm like, that ain't going to work. I could look at a product and tell if it's going to work on my hair or not. Like butters and creams, those don't work. It needs to be more like a thick leave-in or a gel. Yeah, so I've learned after 4 years. I'm glad I learned.
Yeah, it takes time. I guess a lot of people try to grow their hair. I got to use this. They try to find the right products like that. And it takes a while for it.
It takes a long time for you to learn your hair texture. So I know that my hair likes water, and it likes less product. I was doing co-washing. I was doing the inversion method, where it's like you lay on your back and you put your head back to make your hair grow.
Whoa there.
I was sleeping with wet hair with a shower cap on for like this greenhouse effect. That was just making mold grow. Like it was just, I did all of it.
Wow. So I see you had to try a lot of different methods.
I had to try a lot of stuff. I would cut my own hair. Because a lot of people said, my hair texture is definitely, looser than like the typical African American as people are used to.
Yeah.
So on the hair blogs, I like post pictures and they'll be like, you still have relaxed hair. Because my hair was very, loose texture.
Right.
So I was cutting my hair because I'm thinking it's still relaxed hair and it's growing back loose. So I'm like, well, now I just, cut off inches listening to these people. So I learned just to pay attention to what my hair likes and go from there.
Wow. You know I do a lot of stuff. You think about starting a website soon? I mean, you know I do designs.
I know. I'm dabbling and I'm doing my friend's website. She started she wants to do like flipping houses and also a home organizing business. So I'm working on her website right now. It's tedious because, again, I'm a perfectionist, so I want everything to be perfect. So I'm doing her website. I'm also working with a nonprofit to do theirs. But, I still like to do more behind the scenes, like branding stuff. So the thing I don't like about websites, people be like, I need a website. But they don't have content. They don't know what they wanted to say. They don't know what they want to offer. So I'm like, I can't build it unless I have the bricks, So I like to do the bricks part of it.
Oh, I get what you do.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I feel like anyone could build a website. You could build a website. Wix is super easy to use. Squarespace is super easy to use. But if you don't know what you want to say, then it's just not
That's how I am. I work on my website for like 3 months now.
It's because you don't know exactly what you want to put on it.
So I'm going to wait till everything starts to fall in place a little more. When I got the bricks, then
you can start building. Because right now you're just building. You're like, you don't have no blueprint.
No, I don't
you
have
can't
no
build a
blueprint.
house without a blueprint.
Exactly.
So you got to have that blueprint first.
Definitely.
And then everything will be easier to go from there. Because then you'll be like, okay, I want these pictures on my website, so I want them to look like this. Okay. But if you just build your website, then you're trying to put pictures in, then you got to redo the whole thing.
Yeah, you're right. It takes a while. I built one successful website. That was 2 years ago for my commercial cleaning business. And it took me I think because I was so determined. I had the blueprint. I knew I wanted to do it. It took me 3 weeks to do it. It came out really good, but that was it. After that, it was like
What happened with your cleaning business?
I stopped it. It's a story behind it too. It was I started the first week of was it February, y'all? February or something, like second week. And I got a contract that first week at a nursing home.
Look at you.
Yeah, it was really good. We got a contract, you know, we cleaned 30 rooms at the nursing home. They got us a reference. They want us to clean their whole branch. And they had like multiple of you know, buildings.
Yeah.
And I ain't had the money for that. And there was only 2 of us at the time. So, you know, we had to, unfortunately, you know, decline. I'm be real.
Yeah.
And then I went to spring break, went to Miami, and I came back home, and I was like, I love traveling.
and that's the real passion emerged.
Yep. I found real passion. My bro was like, hey, my bro Elliot, shout out to Elliot. He owns a home improvement business. He's like, hey, I can put you on to cleaning 50 houses this summer. You gonna make a lot of money. And I was like, ooh, make money or travel. And everybody calls me crazy for this. I know, but look, I found my passion.
You found your passion, and you know, it's money's gonna come and go.
Exactly.
You know, money will always be there.
Exactly.
But a chance to travel, that perfect flight deal, that perfect hotel deal is gonna go away in a snap.
Exactly.
So
that's why I did.
Money that you could get any old time, or a chance to travel. I'll pick travel.
Yeah,
too.
I picked the experience, and look where it led me. It led me to somewhere awesome. I went to 12 states that summer, 2 countries in the island. And
that is amazing.
Exactly.
That is really nice. I have never left the country, but I just got my passport. So super excited about that. I just got my passport, and it took really quick. I think I ordered it on like the 1st of April, and I got it like the 15th.
Oh, okay. Yours
came quick. Like, I don't know. They were just processing them out that day. Like, I'm tired. Let me just get these done. But cool. I was expecting like 4 to 6 weeks, and it came in like 3. So that was nice. But I still haven't got a stamp.
So where do you want to travel to?
Ooh, I don't know. It's just so many places.
It is.
I love the beach. So probably any place warm.
Okay.
But Canada is also our neighbor, so you know, hop across the border one time just to say I went. Go to Toronto. There's this really nice mall in Canada that I wanted to go to a long time ago. Me and my friend from high school, we was on like this, we're gonna travel. When we were in high school, we was on this kick, and we had found this mall that like rivaled Mall of America that we wanted to go. I think it was in like Edmonton, Canada, and it was like 12 floors, just something crazy. Something extremely crazy. Had like a water park, an amusement park, hotels all attached to it. So I kind of still want to go there.
You can still go
just to say I went. But you know, I hate malls, and I know that it's just gonna be crowded. Like, I don't know if I got anxiety now, but every time I'm in like a mall and saw those sales and all those people, I just like, oh, it's too much.
It's hella. You don't like being claustrophobic. I mean, you don't like being around people. You get
it's just too much. It's like, where do I look? Like, it's 100 racks of shirts. Like,
no, for real. For real. It wasn't that mall. I went to some mall in Toronto, and it was like about 5-6 floors, and it was like a lot. It was like right in the middle of downtown.
Yeah, so many people, and I'm like, I like to go. If I go to the mall, I want to go on a Sunday morning or like a Wednesday afternoon when all the kids are in school. All the old people that had already came early in the day, and it's just like dead. I could shop in peace.
So like going right town when the old people leaving, and everybody, it's just you in there.
Just me.
Shit, I don't blame you. I like to shop in peace.
Just shop in peace. You know, I'm not elbowing people.
Excuse me. The Christmas time is the most hectic time.
Oh, Christmas time is the most hectic time, but I try to budget my money out in advance, so I know exactly what I'm going to.
You do everything in advance. You know what? That's good though.
I'm trying to, because Christmas sneaks up on us every year. You know, we know it's coming, but by like November, we'd be like, oh crap, Christmas coming up. Like, what am I gonna get all these people? So I keep notes in my phone actually. So like if people mention something throughout the year, like say you want a certain headphones, I'll be like Justin headphones. So by the time Christmas rolls around, if you haven't got them, like I know what I could get you instead of sitting there thinking like, oh, where should I get this person? Like, I just keep notes of people throughout the year. If they say they like this certain type of ice cream, even if it's not something big,
right?
Just something, you know, that's gonna make them smile. And I keep notes. So good. When I try to go Christmas shopping, I already have like a list of stuff that I could get them.
That's good. So you like spreading peace and positivity.
Of course, making people smile is, you know, it's It's easy.
No, it really is. It really is.
You could just say hello to someone. Hi, how are you doing?
Right,
you know,
right.
Your hair is nice. I like those shoes. You could just see their face.
Me? Really?
Right. It was this girl at work today, and she's a student. She was picking up her cap and gown, and she was so gorgeous. I've never seen this student before. I think she was an online girl. And she just walked in and just was so gorgeous. And I was just like, you are beautiful. And her face just like lit up. And watching her face lit up, like you see mine, I'm like smiling. Because she was just so like, oh, thank you.
That's
and
awesome.
she just smiled all the way out to the car. Like she was beautiful.
See, you out here making people's day.
I be trying.
Let your light shine. That's why I tell people, for real, the world needs to keep letting the light shine. You know?
You can't just be bogged down by the day to day.
Exactly.
Because all this stuff's gonna happen regardless, you know.
Speaking of day to day, do you plan on working 9 to 5 for the rest of your life?
No.
You know, everybody on the show said no. Why did you say no? Why is that?
So, I wouldn't mind working for like the man. But I want to do that part-time. I want to be able to
I like that better.
do what I want to do, but not have to depend on like a 9 to 5 income. If I could do like a 9 to 1, because that's what I do on Fridays, which I love. If I could do a 9 to 1 for somebody else and help their business become stronger and better, and then I got the rest of the day to do what I want to do, whether it's my business, whether it's writing a new book, whether it's whatever.
Right.
I can do it without feeling like I have to go to work the next day.
I like that.
You know, so I don't mind going to work. I love my job. I love working. And I wouldn't want to give that up, but I wouldn't want to be stuck in that cycle every day. Because by the time you get home from work, you're tired. You really don't want to work on your own goals. So if I could do that and do this at the same time and have a nice, healthy balance, I'll be happy.
That is the most beautiful answer I've heard.
Yeah.
That's real, though, because that's what they say. They say, you know, your 9 to 5, your job, whatever you do now, y'all.
Right.
You're supposed to add the fuel to your flames, to your dreams, or whatever you're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's smart. I like that.
I wouldn't, if I could work for someone else, like, again, a 9 to 5, like a 9 to 1, I don't mind going to work. I just be so tired by the end of the day. Yeah. So if I could just cut that day in half, I would be like a completely different person after that.
Or like a 9 to 12 or 9 to 11, something like that.
You know, 9 to 1 is good. Sometimes
so 9 to, that's 4? Yeah, that's good. I can do that.
That's not bad. And sometimes I even get there like 7:30 in the morning just because it's quiet and I can get stuff done, especially when I have a lot to do and I know that my work day has been cut in half from 9 to 4 hours. Right. I'll get there a little bit early to get stuff done. So I could do even a 7:30 to 1 o'clock. And I would be happy. And I could go home and maybe I could meet with a couple clients. You know, and do a little bit of both.
Because the 9 to 5 is draining. Think about it. You wake up, you go straight to work. By the time you get off, you get home.
You got to fight rush hour, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, yep. You still got to eat dinner at 7. Your shows come on at 8. You know, when you have time to work on your own self, you're going to be tired the next day if you stay up till 11 o'clock. And that's what a lot of people do. And more power to y'all that actually do that. Yeah. You know, that work all day and then go home and work on your dreams. But I like to be in bed. So.
Same here.
I'm in bed at 8, 9 o'clock.
8, 9 o'clock. Oh, 9 you don't play around.
But I get up the next day at 6 o'clock, so I get to work at 7:30. So you need that. So I need my 10 to 12 hours of sleep.
You really get the 10 to 12 hours.
I do.
Man, if I try to go bed at 8, 9 o'clock, that's good. Cause shit, I'm a night owl. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I need to work somewhere, it has to be afternoon type job. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a night owl.
Oh, I hate going to work afternoon. I hate it. Everyone knows. If the machine comes in at 12 o'clock, she has an attitude because everyone just needs something. They waited all morning for me to get there. Now that I'm there, they're just, I need this, I need this, I need this. And I didn't have my, because people usually start getting to work at like 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. So I'm there from 7:30 to 9 by myself, getting my work done. So when I miss out on that hour,
you need that hour.
I need that hour. Like, my reports aren't done in the order I like to do them. This person needs this. And I usually don't mind. But if I had my hour to get everything together and organized, I'd be good. But coming in at 12, I can't do it.
I don't blame
even
you.
10 o'clock, I'd be like, ugh. 9 o'clock even. I'd be like, oh, my day.
I think 11 be good for me. I don't know. I need my time at night to do, because I practice right now. I'm in school. Right now I'm in nursing school, you know. And it's long fucking nights. I'm not gonna lie, it's long nights. But probably after I'm done with school, I'll see my real life schedule. Yeah. Right now though, I need my nighttime.
Nursing is hard. You got a lot of stuff to learn.
I done got gray hairs from nursing school. I'm glad I only got one more semester left. Literally.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's been a long time coming. This is my 3rd degree, and I'm chilling after this for a while. I'm chilling. I'm going to work for 2 years, get this stuff erased.
All your loans, get them erased. The public, what is it called? The public service.
Yep.
Or something. That's nice.
Yep. Or work for a non-profit organization.
Get them done.
Yep. Like, deuces, bye.
Get them paid off. There are some cities, I was watching on the news the other night, that there's cities that's actually paying millennials and young people to move to their city. And they'll pay on their student loans.
Really?
Yeah, because they're, like little dead towns. They have a lot of jobs, but people are moving away to bigger cities. And they want, to make their place vibrant again. So they're willing to pay you like a living stipend and, some of your student loan debt to move there, which is nice. So.
No, you know what? You're right, though. I do be seeing little posts like that on,
Facebook and stuff. Yeah, it's legit.
I never click on it, though. I'll be like, whatever.
It's legit. Yeah, it was on Fox 8 News last night. So it was a couple, it was mostly like Western states.
Really?
But hey, if you want student loans paid off, you can, move on out there.
Y'all heard her, man. Hey, this is the one to listen to right here.
I think one was paying like $30,000, but you can't like move there and then move away. You gotta stay there for a while. Establish residence for I think it was like at least 3 to 5 years, but that's nothing. If you're 25, 30, you on to another state and on to another adventure.
I can do a 3-year deal, but a 5-1, all right. That's gonna be pushing it unless y'all give me a bonus too.
Grocery stipend or something.
Yeah, for real. I'm loving this new millennium. What is called the new millennial era.
Yeah,
I like it though. I like it. I feel like we're really awakening. When it comes to being entrepreneurs.
Everything. Yeah, we're like the age of entrepreneurs. I feel like everyone has something that they're doing. Whether it's painting or rapping or doing podcasts, videos, hair, singing, whatever it is. I feel like everyone has like a little side hustle that they are trying to turn into a business, which is excellent.
Hell yeah,
I think it's great. Make that extra money.
Exactly. That's why I'm really pushing. That's why I do I interview like a lot of entrepreneurs on here to inspire other people to do their shit keep doing what they're doing.
Don't stop. I stopped so many times. So
we all go through it.
We do.
Fuck this. I don't
it's
care.
Too much work. No one's paying attention to me. I only got 3 followers.
That's how I was going through that for the longest, but every day I don't look at my followers, I don't look at my views. I just keep on distributing, content. I just keep on throwing stuff out there. Like somebody's going to see it one day.
Yeah, on my hair Instagram, I actually took a break from January until I think I just got back on it maybe like a week and a half
ago. You took a long break.
Yeah, I took a long break. Sometimes you just need it. Like, it just be too much.
Yeah.
So I took a break, and when I posted my first post, I got so many, like, comments, like, oh, my God, you're back. Like, people was asking on Twitter, like, where's Kuroko? That's my Instagram name. And I'm like, I'm not even on Twitter. And people are asking, like, Twitter girls, like, have you seen her? Like, what's going on? Last I heard, like, this and this was happening. And one girl sent me an email, like, hey, I'm just wanting to let you know I'm glad you're back. I really missed you. All I had was your first name and a city. Like, I didn't know where to look for you. I really thought something happened. So I'm like, all I do is post pictures of my hair. And, people look for that. I think it's nothing. Like, okay, just a quick selfie. But people really like my content.
You inspire people.
You just never know like what you're posting. Someone needs to see it that day. You just never know. So just keep pushing it out, even if you think, oh, it's just a hair selfie or oh, it's just a picture of my food. Maybe somebody want to go to that restaurant. You just never know. So just always keep it pushing.
Keep it moving,
which is
y'all.
Good. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I won't take no more breaks. They were like, please don't go away.
No. They probably look like she didn't post today again.
I know, and I didn't post today again. I probably need to.
Hey, you should make us a little quick post today.
Right, I could.
They probably look for that for inspiration to make them feel better. You're actually out here, making somebody feel like, oh, good.
I know, and that's the thing. I try not to make my pictures be like so perfect. Like you have the people who have like the ring lights and their makeup's all done and their hair just looks perfect.
Yeah.
If I don't look perfect, I'm still going to take the photo. And then, I try to be more real with it. Not to say that, influencers and bloggers aren't real, but I'm not going to take 700 photos until I get the right one. If that 5th photo ain't right, oh, well, it's going up anyway.
Exactly.
Or, a lot of bloggers, it seems like every time they get a product, it just works magical.
Oh, look
like
what happened.
Every last product you use works so good. That don't work for me. So I'm gonna let you know that this did not work for me. This product made my hair flake, and I just never seem to get that from other bloggers. So I try to be that one that
be different.
To be like this, I'm about to be real. This flaked in my hair. Here go the flakes to show you. You know.
No, I think that's why they like you too because some bloggers like they only show the good. You show
only show the good.
Everything.
Yeah, I'm like if there's flakes on my shoulders, then there's flakes on my shoulders right now from this gel.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you. And if I made a post of like, oh my god, this gel is so wonderful, I love it, and then 2 days later it's flaking. Guess what? A post about to go up.
Okay.
This gel flakes in 2 days.
Okay. Has any businesses reached out to you like, hey, can you put our products on your page or anything?
Yeah. I was a Main Choice ambassador, which is a huge brand in natural hair community. Again, G Natural, a line called LA Naturals reached out to me. Mael Organic sent me a couple things to try. I think I was in Target and I wanted to try their edge control, and it was all moldy. Like every last one on the shelf was moldy, so I posted about it. Like,
oh, okay.
What's going on? Like, all their products are moldy, and they reached out to me like, can you please take that down? We'll send you another one. We're so sorry it happened. So people, pay attention to like the smaller influencers. I only have, I think, 3,000 followers. So
that's a good start.
I know it is a good start, but it seems like people only follow the people that have like 100,000, 10,000.
That's what I say. Don't focus on the followers.
No, I'm just happy in my little corner of the internet with my 3,000 because those are the people that noticed I was gone, checked up on me and all of that. So yeah, a couple of brands have reached out, and I make posts for them, videos, tutorials. All of that, all on Instagram, not on YouTube.
I just that's like YouTube. You should get one started.
So I don't know how to edit. That's the thing. I don't know how to edit.
It's really easy.
I don't know how to edit, or I also think I get camera shy a little bit.
It's all right.
So
Put some shades on. That's why I do. That's why I wear these shades, y'all. I'm camera awkward. I got you. You be good. I mean, you should at least one day try to break out of shell.
When I first went natural, I had a blog and a YouTube, and it was just a lot trying to do my sophomore year of college and run all these different pages. I'm just gonna stick with Instagram, and that was what was really moving in the natural hair community anyway, was Instagram. So I was like, I'll just stick with that. I might do like short clips for Instagram, but I don't know if I could do what I want to do and do YouTube on the side. I feel like that's a lot to juggle. Maybe one day I could do all three. But for now, I'm just going to stick with Instagram.
Yeah, stick with what you know for now.
Stick with what I know for now. And then
she'll be on YouTube soon, y'all. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
And then eventually branch into YouTube land if you
I can send you the software right after this. It's really simple.
What
you just
software
do a few clicks. I need a sponsor. Adobe Premiere, I think, something like that, or Adobe Elements. It's Adobe, whatever it's called.
That's expensive, isn't it?
Well, the one I got cost $99, but the new one I got, it's kind of pricey.
Yeah, I tried to learn iMovie, but that was hard.
iMovie was really.
It's hard. Like, what do I do?
I don't know. I did a few clicks. I was like, forget this.
It's easier on your phone. I did edit a video on my phone. So.
Oh, that's all you need. There you go.
Yeah, but it just didn't do what I wanted to do. Again, that's the perfectionist in me. So that's something I need to work on myself. It probably looks fine to other people. And they're like, oh, this is great. But to me, I'm like, that, transition wasn't good at all. My, volume wasn't up. I'm too close to the camera, whatever the case may be. So that's something I probably need to work on. Myself about not being as camera shy and a perfectionist.
It's a process.
It is a process.
It's a process.
And I'm young, so I still got a long time.
Oh, literally. Definitely the route you're going to definitely be in front of those cameras.
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah, you are building businesses
interview, so we'll see how it goes.
First interview here at Lavish Studios.
I know. I'm going to put this on my own when I become famous.
Okay.
This will go on my media reel.
You already got fans now. You got supporters now hitting you up, seeing where you at. That's good though. I'm glad you're out here inspiring people though.
Yeah, it's good. It's a lot of things, a lot of good stuff going on.
That's good.
Which I'm excited about.
That's good. So are you ready for some questions?
Of course.
Alrighty. First question is, what's the first thing you think about when you wake up?
What I got to do at work that day. What do I got to get done? Is there any fires that need to be taken care of as soon as I get to the door?
Fires. Oh.
Yeah, so I used to work at Hawken, and the summer camp director always used to say, are there any fires? Like, did a kid forget his lunch? did someone not pay? Like, what's a big emergency that we got to tackle first thing? Everything else could wait. So I always go into the day like, okay, what fire might need to come out, that I might need to take care of. So then I go in there like, and I usually get text messages from my boss like, so-and-so contract need to be changed. This is that or another. So I know that's my fire I need to take care of. Wow. First thing.
You do a lot. You do so much. So how long do you work at that camp for?
It was only for one semester. So the summer semester. And I went back to Cleveland State that fall. And of course I had my own city position. Yeah. So I was only there. And they always reach out to me all the time. Like, are you coming back? So
they love your work ethic.
I try. That's the one thing I have about me is like, nobody can say anything good about me. They can say that I have a good work ethic. Like no one can take that away from me, which is what I'm so super proud of. I always work hard.
That's awesome. Keep it going. Keep it going.
I'm trying to.
The grinder. Okay. Question number 2. All right. If animals could talk, which one would you talk to the most?
Ooh, an animal.
Yep.
A spider.
A spider?
A spider.
Because you don't like them or something?
I don't like them. Like, I want you to get out of my house.
Hey, what you doing in here? Get out.
Like, you ain't paying no rent this month, bro. You got to go and take your whole family with you.
I'm here to scare you. So, are you scared like to kill the spiders when they approach you? What you run from?
I don't kill them.
Oh, so they just be crawling around?
Yeah,
What if you wake up, it's in your bed?
That has happened before. Because I didn't kill it the night before.
See?
I should have killed them, but I'm scared that I'm going to hit it. And I'm going to miss, and it's going to crawl away. So I just would rather, like, maybe it'll just crawl away.
Okay.
So.
Are you a naturistic person? Are you like nature?
I guess. Not really.
Not really?
Not really. Like, I love nature. Like, I recycle. But I'm not, like, I guess, in tune to my elements.
That's
how
good.
some people are.
Yeah, I feel it.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you another question. I'm trying to think what it was. All right. What was your worst date?
My worst date?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Let me see. Worst date.
Don't say any names, though.
Okay, no names.
No names.
I don't think I've had a bad one.
That's good.
I don't think so.
What was your best date?
Oh, my best date? It was actually recently.
Oh,
I was super, super excited to go. So I went to the mall. And again, I just said I hate the mall. It was on a Friday afternoon. So I went to the mall looking for an outfit. I had redid my hair. I bought jewelry. Like, I was so excited. Yeah. And we went to East 4th. And he took me to Mabel's barbecue. And I thought it was so cute because it was a long line. He had whispered something to the lady. I guess asked him if there's a table. He's like, it's going to be an hour and a half wait. So he went across to like a bar and just sat and talked. And then when like his little phone buzzer rang an hour and a half later and like our table was ready, he had got a private table because at Mabel's like you sit with groups of people. And he got us the only single table in Mabel's. He was like, that's why it was an hour and a half wait. That was super cute. Yeah. I was like, that was cute.
That's awesome.
That was really nice.
Shout out to you, bro. You doing your thing out here, man.
Cute. I was like, no one has ever done that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Still good ones out here.
Yeah,
shout out to you, man.
Good ones.
Keep it going, bro.
It was good.
Okay. So what's your favorite food?
Junk food.
Okay.
Peanut M&Ms.
Hey, at least you're being honest.
I love peanut. I ate some on my way over
really?
Here. Yeah. And I only like the resealable bags.
Resealable bags?
I don't like the single ones. I don't like the box M&Ms, the fun size ones. They gotta be in the resealable bag.
Zip back up.
Yeah, they just taste better.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, for sure. Popeyes or KFC?
Popeyes.
Why is that?
It's more crispier. KFC's be like real slimy and super greasy. But I do like their mashed potatoes better than Popeyes.
Everybody said that. They like their sides.
Yeah, their sides are good. Popeyes got too many chives in it, I think it is. It'd be like bumpy.
Okay.
It'd be too much texture, I guess, in it. Okay. So I would take Popeyes chicken, their thigh and their leg with KFC's mashed potatoes and their cornbread. That'll be good. That sounds good right now.
Yeah,
we should get some Popeyes.
That do sound pretty good.
It's right down the road.
It is. Oh, it is down.
It's right down the road.
You're right. I've been in a minute. I might check it out. Day 2 about being vegetarian. Okay. Spring or fall?
Fall.
Why is that?
I like the clothes. So fashion, I like being You know, I like my leather jackets, my tall boots, my beanies, if my hair could fit underneath it, depending on what my style is. Okay. And my hair don't dry out as fast in the fall. In the summer, the heat gets to it. It look like this, but in the fall, it usually holds its moisture a lot better, which is nice.
The fall, I do like the fall because my birthday's in the fall. So
okay.
Well, kind of. It's November 23rd, so some days
it's like winter. It depends.
It's kind of winter. It's kind of it depends.
That's how mine is. So mine is August 30th, so it's either summer or it's fall. Like it's either gonna be really hot or it's gonna be like cold and rainy.
Yeah.
So
don't say rainy.
It be raining on my birthday all the time.
Interesting.
They say rain is good luck though. So
yeah, well, let it keep raining.
Let it keep raining. Okay. A bird. They also say like birds. If they poop on you, that's good luck, and that happened on my birthday before. Oh, right in my hair.
Don't poop on me, birds.
It was in my hair and on my shirt, and I was on my way to dinner.
Oh,
I know.
How you just. You go home and how you deal with that situation?
So it was on my jacket, so I just took my jacket off and then I just dunked my head in the sink. I was natural, so I didn't care if my hair was wet.
Oh, okay.
And it just had like a full wash and go for that night, so it worked out.
That's an interesting experience.
I know. I thought it was rain until I looked down. I was like, oh, that's definitely not rain.
This ain't rain. This is some shit. Okay, it's a bet. All right, let's see. You probably answer this one real good. If you have $5 million cash, no strings attached, what would you do with it?
I would pay off my aunt's house first.
Awesome.
Give her some money. Give my family some money. My brother, his wife, my other aunts and uncles. I would start a charity that I wanted to start. And then I'll probably just go around doing random acts of kindness with the rest. You know, just paying for someone's groceries here, you know, going to the amusement park and being like, I'm paying for all the tickets for the day. Just doing something to make people smile. Yeah. You know, of course, put some in like a savings account for a rainy day. But with the other money, just give it away. I would never need that much money in my entire life.
Word.
I would, like, what would I buy?
Don't say that. Somebody might be trying to give you some money right now. If she don't want it, I'll take the other portion, y'all.
But I mean, like, just for like myself, you know, I wouldn't need a 8
give it out.
Yeah, I'll give it away. You know, I'll have my own little house, make sure I'm straight for like my future. Yeah. But the rest, just make other people happy. There's so many other people with, you know, less money than us. Just, they would be happy with $100. If I give them $100,
really, yeah.
Why not? You know, I have. What'd you say? 50 million? Yeah, I got $50 million.
$5 million.
I'll keep $1 million and then get the rest away. That's a lot of money if you think about it.
Yeah, some people could blow through it though. They go buy a car with $300,000 and then boom,
get a mansion somewhere.
$2 million.
Get all the J's, all the purses, all the extensions. Yeah,
materials can really put you in a hole.
You'll eat through it so quickly.
Exactly. That's true. That's real true. Okay. So what do you do after a long day of hard work?
Sleep.
Okay. Just straight, don't go sleep. No binge watching TV. Just, I'm going to sleep.
Sleep. Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. Beaches or mountains?
Both.
You can't pick
both. I can't pick both?
It's or.
I'll do beaches then.
Okay.
I'll do beaches. I do like the warm weather.
Oh, that's terrible. Sorry, okay. I was finding my mom. She said a bird pooped on my aunt yesterday. Could you talk about birds pooping?
Well, that's good luck. So
yeah, I guess that's good luck then.
She gonna have some luck coming her way. Something is gonna happen.
Okay. Let me see what's in the goodie bag. All right. If your life could be titled, what would the title be? Yeah, what would the title of your life be?
The title of my life. Ooh, that's a good one. Rising to riches. Rich in health, spirit, and wealth. Yeah.
Is that a book you got coming up?
No, but I just made that up. That sounds really good.
Hey,
let me trademark that real quick.
Copyright it, go register it, do what you gotta do.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. Okay, let me put that in my notes.
Stay tuned. Y'all heard it. It's too late now. She's about to copyright it right when she leaves here, y'all. Sorry.
$99.
Yep. And that's how it costs to copyright something?
I think that might be the trademark fee.
Really? I'm trying to like trademark my stuff because I'm starting to get a little. I'm starting to expand.
There was a girl I follow on Instagram. She's called the Biz Lawyer, and she does it all for you.
Really?
Yeah, you just tell her what you want, and she does all the paperwork, all of it. So you don't ever have to dabble in thinking you're doing something wrong. Yeah, she's called the Biz Lawyer.
I'm gonna get that after this show. Remember that. Okay. The Biz. I'm gonna definitely need that soon.
Yeah, I thought that's a really good business. You have a lot of people out here just blindingly doing stuff. They don't know what they doing, what forms they filling out, but she does it all. So I think that's excellent.
Okay.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to her. And she works with, entrepreneurs and small business owners. So
for real?
Yeah, that's her specialty. It's really good.
That's the best. So you listen to music a lot?
Not really. I don't even have Apple Music on my phone.
Ooh.
No, I don't listen to the radio in the morning.
This is going to be a tricky question for you then.
Okay.
If you was on an island trapped for 1 full year, what 3 albums or mixtapes would you listen to?
Ooh. I guess I would have to. I wouldn't be able to choose. They'll just have to be choosing for me, and I would have to just.
Okay. All right. What 3 artists we listen to? That's just simplified for you.
Okay, 3 artists. I like. I'm an oldie. I have an old soul, so. I like The Temptations. That's a station on Pandora I listen to all the time.
Okay.
I like Erykah Badu. And let me think of a modern one. I don't know.
You got one more.
Who else do I like listen to in like a rotation? I guess I'll throw in Trey Songz. His radio come up a lot.
Okay, so you said Temptations, Trey Songz, and who else?
Erykah Badu. Isn't that like a weird mixture?
That is a weird mixture. But you know what? Hey, you in your own world out there.
Right. So I think besides like the Temptations, Trey Songz, one of his albums was the only one I listened to start to finish.
Yeah.
That I loved. I don't remember the name of it. So.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Very fascinating. So what is your philosophy of life?
Oh, my philosophy of life.
Yes.
What's yours? You go first.
My philosophy of life is to do whatever makes you feel happy.
Okay.
Because a lot of us are concerned about money, which actually kills our happiness.
It does.
Because we do anything is to get that money, and then, we're not following our dreams, we're following the money.
We are.
Get that money, y'all. I'm not saying don't get the money.
Gil, get the money.
Yeah, get the money, but, follow your happiness. That's what I'm living off right now, just pure happiness, That's what I love to do. I'm going to do it and be weird. I can go on and on about this.
That was a couple philosophies.
Yeah, well, that's like the core philosophy.
That's the core one.
Yeah.
Mine is to, I guess, do it with passion or don't do it at all.
I like that.
I would say a lot of people, they're doing stuff because, again, you can make money, so they do it. So, like, cleaning is, like, really hot right now. A lot of, cleaning companies are popping up.
Yep.
A lot of, like food, people making dinners. Like that was real popular, the past couple months. But are you really passionate about that? Or are you just doing it because you saw the next person win?
That's why I couldn't do mine.
Yeah,
I wasn't passionate about cleaning.
Yeah, but it's easy money. Okay, I gotta, mop and sweep. Like I got this. And let me start a business. So I guess just do it with passion or don't do it at all, because that will suck, again, your happiness out. You're not gonna want to do it no more. And then like the money, it's gonna come and go. So why spend your whole life doing something that you don't like to do? Just because you're getting paid well.
Exactly.
That's not a life to live at all.
It's not. Money is like nothing but paper, man.
It's nothing but paper.
Literally.
It comes and goes.
Nowadays, it's not with paper. It's all on a check. It's actually...
you don't even see it. It's virtual.
It's virtual. Yeah,
it's all virtual if you think about it.
That should make people think a little more, but...
Yeah.
All right.
So that would be mine.
Okay, I like that. I like that philosophy. I'm going to post that philosophy on Instagram when I make this video.
Okay.
For sure. Okay, and let me think. I got like 2 more questions. Okay, is what you're doing now something that you want to do when you was younger? Like when you're, when you're like a little kid, I want to do this. Yeah.
I did not know what I wanted to do when I was younger. I was never that person that was like, I'm going to be a teacher, I'm going to be a nurse, or I'm going to be a doctor. I never knew. I never knew. So I guess I figured I was going to figure it out as I got older.
Oh, I like that.
So...
live in the moment type of thing.
Yeah, like we had, career day in elementary school, and I didn't know what to be. I think I was a florist. I think that's what I chose because I was like, I don't know.
You like flowers and stuff now?
No.
Oh, so you just said florist.
I was just like a florist.
Okay.
So, yeah, everybody wanted to be teachers or a mom or, whatever it was. Nurses, doctors, firemen. And I was like, I don't know, a florist.
Yeah, right. Oh, she's going to be unique. She said a florist.
Right.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everything just fell in place for you pretty much.
Yeah, kind of. I went to school for nursing when I first started college, and I realized again it wasn't my passion. I was just doing it because it was hot at the time. Nurses make a lot of money, so again I was looking at the money. And then I got into nursing school. I remember sitting in my lecture hall, and my teacher looked at all of us. I think it was 106. And she was like, the Cleveland State School of Nursing only accepts 60 people a year.
Yeah.
So 100 of you guys are, you're not going to make it. She was like, half of you guys are going to fail out. The other half, you're just not going to be qualified. And I was like, why am I doing something that I know I don't like? And I have all these odds stacked against me. Let me get out of here.
If you don't like it, get the hell out while you can.
Yeah. So that's why it took me an extra semester because I messed up chasing after something.
You didn't mess up. It's all part of the plan.
It was all part of the plan. And I remember going to my advisor and I was like, why did I spend, 2 semesters, almost 2 years of nursing? She's like, I knew you didn't want to do it. And I'm like, girl, why didn't you tell me? You're supposed to be my advisor.
I think advisor don't want to discourage you.
She was like, because then you would have proved me wrong and you would have been, did nursing just to spite me. And she was like, you wouldn't have been happy. So I just stayed quiet and let you figure it out on your own.
That's what advisors did to me. You should change your major. I was like, hell no. I ain't changing my fucking major. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, she just let me do whatever I wanted. She's like, yeah,
that's good.
So it worked out in the end.
At least y'all was
worked
good.
out in the end. Yeah, but at first I'm like, why would you let me do it if you saw me coming? But I guess she been doing it for a while, and if you tell someone you can't do it, they gonna try to do it anyway.
Exactly. So. Like, who you think you telling me I can't do something? Watch this. No, that's true. That's real true though.
It was bad. I couldn't do that chemistry or none of it, so it wouldn't have worked out for me anyway. I would have never have made it.
Hey, it was all part of the plan.
It was all part of the plan.
Everything unfolded beautifully. So
yeah, it did. It all worked out in the end. So I never thought I was gonna be here, but it worked out. It's
welcome.
Good. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's awesome though. Okay. So what's your favorite smell?
Pineapples.
Oh, I love pineapples.
Yeah, I like pineapples. Every time I'm in like a store, I gotta pick up a candle. If it's like pineapple scent, I always smell it. I know it's gonna smell the same, but I always gotta smell it. So yeah,
I love pineapple. So
it's really good.
Do you got like pineapple fragrance? Or do you have that?
They do. Bath and Body Works have like every scent fruit imaginable. But I didn't like their pineapple scent. It was too sweet. Oh. Like it just was like sticky sweet. Like I don't know. I was like,
So what's your favorite fragrance from Bath and Body Works?
It was something called. Oh, what was it? I see the bottle right in my head. Cashmere. Oh, I don't know. I don't know the name of it, but I had walked into the store and it was coming from the little wall things. And I walked around the store with my friend smelling every last one. We was like, what is that smell? It would smell so good. And she was like, oh, it's our discontinued line. There's like a couple bottles left. And we bought every last thing. It smelled so good. I don't know what the name was, though. It was like Cashmere.
She just holding out, y'all. She don't want nobody to know. She don't want nobody to know.
No. I got you, my God. It's Cashmere something.
I was about to say sweet pea. That's what people usually say. I like sweet pea.
I don't like sweet pea or is it cherry blossom?
Cherry blossom, another one.
Everyone loves cherry blossom and like that French vanilla. Yeah, those are like the real popular ones. Or like that lavender or whatever it is.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. When I remember it, I'll let you know.
All right.
It smelled good though.
She don't want nobody to know, y'all. She's like, no, this is mine. Now anyway.
Y'all can't get it. Yeah.
Oh, you still got a bottle of it?
I do.
Oh, well, you
I bring that out for special occasion.
Okay. Today is that day.
It's gonna be a good day. Let me put my good stuff on.
Okay, for sure. I like that. All right. And last but not least, what makes a great life?
Good friends. A good support system, and your family.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's
and if you're lucky, you get all three. Like your support system is your family.
No,
so which is nice. Some people don't have that, but if you have like your family, your support system, and your friends, feel like you're good.
No, that's true. You think, I'm really thinking about it. You're right though.
Yeah.
Those three are definitely all together. Oh, you're set.
Yeah, you're set. If you're hanging around with the wrong friends, it's gonna fall down. But you got the good friends, a good support system, and your family, and hopefully they're all merging together and they're all trying to keep you aligned. It's perfect.
Awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. Moment of silence. That was good. That was a good answer. That's real good. Okay, so is there anything you want people to know, like social media?
Well, my personal Instagram is blank because I was going through a rebranding, so I have no photos on there.
Oh, but yeah, I know that. Because you just use Curl Code now, right?
Yeah, I just use Curl Code, so that's at underscore Curl Code, and then my personal IG is at LA Parks, and I mostly just do stories on that one until I finally start posting photos again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's it for right now.
All right. Well, y'all heard her. Stay tuned. Her book will be dropping soon. You'll find out. You'll find out when.
Hopefully October.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop saying hopefully. It will happen in October.
There you go. Her book will be dropping in October. It will talk about, getting rid of student loans and budgeting your money, because we all need that.
Yes, we do.
We definitely need that.
I still need it. It's a continuous learning process.
Oh, of course. It's ongoing for the rest of our lives.
Yes, it is.
But it's good to get started now while we're young.
While you're young. Don't want to wait till you're old and your student loan debt is still dragging along with you.
Fuck that. Like, hey, they're sending us letters in the mail. Hey,
right.
You owe us this much.
The government do not care. Like, they will. You could get rid of almost anything in a bankruptcy, but except student loans. They're like, I don't care. You ain't got no money. You still paying us back.
Exactly. They would go take it out your account when they have to.
Take it out in a minute.
That's real. That's real.
Garnish your wages, so you do not want that happening.
Your wages, your credit, everything.
Everything. You would be messed up because you wanted to play instead of paying off your student loans.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you dropped some good wisdom today, some good knowledge.
No problem. Thanks.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people are definitely going to love it. Follow her on Curl Code. Stay tuned for her book. I'm pretty sure her book is going to be awesome, like she says. And,
yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching Lavish Journey Podcast. I'd like to thank Lashane for coming by today, dropping some good wisdom. And we out of here.
Bye.
Cool. Can you pause the picture real quick?
Yeah.
I'm just going to screenshot from the camera.
Okay.
All right. See ya.